miracle. I welcome you all in our another day of book reading. But before I begin, our first action is every day to count our blessing or share the miracle. So may I request everyone to share the miracle? Everyone has to share it. That means you're learning and I'm teaching. And we are learning together. But if you don't share, that means either you are not learning or I'm not teaching right. So what's that? Voice is very low. Is it true for everyone? My voice is low.
No, Mom, it's fine.
Fine. All right. Pallavi, check your end. Ratinam, good morning. Thank you for opening the camera. So that means nobody has created the miracle. Dhara, good morning. Thank you for opening the camera.
We are all alive.
Diana?
Yes, I am still alive. We are all alive.
So that's the miracle, huh? All right. Mukta, your mic is closed.
We are trying to give chance to the new students to tell them miracles. We have a lot of miracles and that has been created by you, ma'am. Thank you so much. We love you
Yes,
so
ma'am.
Not by me, by you. But I want to show you my miracle. Can I show that? Can you see the number?
Die. Steps.
Oh my God.
497 till now.
Nice, ma'am. Congratulations.
Congratulations,
Thank you
ma'am.
so much. It's my biggest achievement. It's my biggest achievement. Nobody on earth could make me to walk.
Wow.
Nobody could.
Good.
Could make.
And you're looking slim now. You lost weight, I think.
I
in,
need
some, in some grams. Yeah.
Love you.
Love you, ma'am.
And the heat are you walking in the open in the heat?
Yeah, of course. Of course.
Even better. Even better.
That's the purpose.
Yeah.
That's the only purpose. I spend 2 hours in the park. Minimum 1 hour, 45 minutes.
Beautiful.
I do my pranayam, my walk, and then I go walking, I come back walking, which is like never, ever possible in my life. Ever. Ever. Even going to the park only was the car available.
Ma'am, don't be negative. You have to say it's always possible. Even more is possible.
No, it has to be. It has to be. It can't stop now. It's just the beginning.
Yeah. That's beautiful.
But I'm telling that if I can do it, anybody on earth can do it, because my mind was so much tuned to leisures and luxuries that spoiled my health. But jab jago tabhi savera. So I woke
Absolutely.
up.
I think we all have to get out of our comfort zone.
Yes.
And then miracles happen.
Yes, definitely.
Definitely.
Yeah. Then only there is a condition. Then only miracles happen.
Correct. Correct.
Miracles are happening, but the ones we want to create, the miracles we want, like we want good health, we want good relationship, then you have to go out of the comfort zone.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you for encouraging. Yes, Dhara, you wanted to say something? And we welcome Dhara. She's coming for the first time. All right.
Hello, good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, Dhara.
Ma'am, can I speak in Hindi?
Yes, of course. Why not?
Okay. Today is my first day and मैंने है ना आज सुबह अमृत वेला में ही ये आपका देखा था 3 बजे मैंने आपको देखा था मतलब पुराने वीडियोस
आज 3
पुराने वीडियो हाँ when I opened my YouTube that time, so I asked the universe that I want to join these sessions and today I got a link also.
Oh God. So you
That's my
created
first
the miracle.
miracle.
Yes. Thank
Yes,
you, Dhara. Thank you for sharing.
And ma'am, I want more miracles in my relationships and
ready
career.
for it. You be ready, I'm ready.
Yes, I'm ready. I'm ready.
My life is only miracle if you all create miracles. That's the sole purpose of me coming and joining every morning, so that each one of you can learn the methods of manifestations and live the life to the full, because you are all full of potential, but somehow you are stuck somewhere or the other, or you're looking for more. Whatever the reason is, we are here to give you that in abundance, because that's only available here in abundance.
Yes, ma'am.
Right?
Right.
Yeah.
Right, ma'am.
So good to see you
Thank
that
you,
you're
ma'am.
starting at this age. Imagine when I started, I was 30 years back. It is 30 years back. And I, one by one, gathering all the pieces. And here I am today. And still I have to do so much. And I'm just making my health better so that I can do too much.
Yes. मैम yesterday I asked the universe, मैंने universe को ये पूछा कि मुझे होपोनो से मुझे मेरा relationship ठीक करना है, because I was in suffering nowadays with some challenges. I don't want to describe in details, but that's why I want to share that universe, please help me, please, I want to learn a hoponopono practice. And
Awesome.
your videos pop up today morning.
Awesome.
So
But
that's a
see,
big sign for me. Thank you
yeah.
so much.
But there is one challenge in that. We have stopped teaching or doing healings now. My healings are all posted on the YouTube a lot in number.
Okay.
You can always use them. But here I'm teaching you, along with Ho'oponopono, how we can change our words and use law of attraction together as a modality and get the results even from Ho'oponopono even faster.
Okay.
It's a very, very good combination of healing and learning of law of attraction, which works really miraculously. And it has been working since years with me. So today we'll be doing the reading, but at the end of the day, like 7:30, we'll be doing self-love healing with Ho'oponopono. So you can join in the evening for healing.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much. Thank you.
God bless you.
God
All
bless
right.
you.
There's something for manifestation. परसों मेरे पैर में काफ मसल्स वर वेरी हार्ड, इट वाज लाइक हर्टिंग मी, तो मैं ऐसे बार बार उसको ये कर रही थी. देन ऑल ऑफ सडन मुझे याद आया कि व्हेन आई गो फॉर आयुर्वेदिक मसाज, वो लेडी तेल लगा के बेलन से उसको मसल्स को रिलीज करती है. So I just thought that she is doing massage to my leg with that बेलन, applying oil and all. मुझे पता नहीं मैं कब सो गई और सुबह मुझे याद भी नहीं कि मेरे पैरों में या काफ मसल्स में दर्द था.
Wow.
एक्चुअली फर्स्ट टाइम रियलाइज कि ये ऐसे वर्क करता है. कभी सुनते थे खाली, अब रियलाइज हो रहा है. जैसे आपने बोला कि द पर्सन हु रियली हर्ट्स यू, यू शुड से दैट यू आर माय गुरु. अब आपने बोला इसलिए मैंने बोल दिया, लेकिन उसका असली रीजन मैं परसों समझ पाई when I had a discussion with my son about all this, whatever I'm doing is all bullshit and all that. फिर हाँ, then I realized कि इसको कैसे, वो बोलता है मरने के बाद का लाइफ किसने देखा है, मैं कॉकरोच बन के मर जाऊं क्या है, अभी जो लाइफ है उसको मैं जीना चाहता हूँ. मैंने कहा माइन इज डिफरेंट, मुझे बाद में की लाइफ अच्छी चाहिए. आई डोंट वांट टू सफर लाइक कुत्ता बन के रास्ते पे पड़ा है, डेड बॉडी पड़ी है. आई डोंट वांट दैट लाइफ. सो आई एम
वो लाइफ तो गुड न्यूज इज, वो लाइफ अब दोबारा नहीं आने वाली. You know that?
दोबारा नहीं, ये लाइफ भी दोबारा नहीं आएगी.
कुत्ता तो हम बन चुके, वो सब करके आए हैं यहाँ तक.
तो आई वाज जस्ट saying, एंड देन आई सडनली रियलाइज कि इसको ये सब पहले से किसलिए पता है, क्योंकि मैंने अपने डॉटर इन लॉ से बात की थी इस बारे में. सो शी टोल्ड हिम. सो अगेन शी फेल्ड मी. शी ऑलवेज हैड दैट हैबिट कि माँ का इधर उधर कुछ हो जाए, माँ ना ऐसा बोल रही थी. सो शी पास द मैसेज एंड दैट क्रिएट्स अ मिसअंडरस्टैंडिंग. मैंने उसको टोल्ड हर आई विल टॉक टू माय सन.
Mugdha, I'll stop you here. You have to dissolve this belief that she has to tell it to him and that thing has to come it like this. If you can put it the way it is, like the way you want that how beautiful it is that she shared it with my son, and my son says, wow, my mom is doing amazing. I love you, mom. Start thinking these words and you will get them. Don't be so logic. Magic is not thinking what we do want.
Okay.
We need to think and say what we want. just bless her and say, thank you for telling it to him. You are just my guru. What you're doing is everything doing in my favor. These words
Actually,
are very
कल
tough
मैंने
words
लिखा.
to say. Yeah.
Actually, मैंने कल लिखा, you are my guru, because my mind, my subconscious mind and my mind was blocked that my priority is my beti and beta. My priority and my responsibility is my beti and beta.
फिर
I
तो
never
बहुत मार
thought of
पड़ती है.
myself. तो मैंने
When
कहा
we
ना
do
कि
that.
अच्छा है कि तुमने मुझे सिखाया कि now my priority is me, Mugdha, herself. Not only my kids. Now kids are grown up, they are taking care of themselves and they are very happy in their life. So actually I said कि तू असली में गुरु है मेरी, तूने मुझे realize कराया कि now I have to think about myself.
Awesome.
So I was very happy. And
Last 2 hours today,
wish you that.
Mukta, last 2 hours from 5:15 to 7:15, I have been listening on self-love.
Okay.
The biggest learning was today that for us, we should never have a word should. It should be erased. मतलब किसी भी लेवल तक शुड वाला जो लफ्ज है, शुड का मतलब है अगर हम अपने लिए यूज कर रहे हैं तो मैं कॉम्पिटेंट इनफ नहीं हूँ. I shouldn't have done that. I should have done that. I'm not capable. I'm not right. And अगर आप किसी के लिए यूज करते हो, you should do this, then you are making the other person down and telling that you don't know it. You need to know this. So you are creating havoc. बिल्कुल turmoils आ जाते हैं should word से. Only this word I learned for about 1 hour. I learned about it, and I thought that I will be making a reel on it or something. I'll be doing that. बहुत सारे ideas आए मुझे when I learned about the self-love, and even I'm thinking where all I'm making mistake. It's not that I'm learning for you. I'm learning for myself. And let's we work on it and delete this word should. Then I was taught when I was listening to the audio, I learned that today you count down how many times you said should.
Yeah.
And if you count, and I learned that we use it more than 20 to 25 times in a day minimum, depending on personality. And this is the worst thing you can do to yourself when you use should. Even if we don't read the book, even if we learn this for today also, is a beautiful exercise. All right?
Ma'am, what should you replace it by?
Could.
Okay. So instead of should, I could.
See the meaning of should and could.
Yeah. That's interesting. Very interesting. I think
Not
vocabulary.
only,
I think vocabulary makes a big difference. The words we use make a big difference.
It has made me to force to think even beyond what I'm doing was that you should register for 1 year. And I should teach you Saturday and Sunday only to the paid people. Why? Because it's not enough what I'm doing here. It's hardly, it's the smallest ever I can do, come in the 1 hour. But 1 year, if you commit to yourself, how many learnings we learn is unbelievable. But it should be a paid session so that I see so many people are messaging me and they are not learning at all. Even I'm doing everything. I don't want to feel pity, but there is no option. So I think probably when they'll invest money, then they'll bring out the teachings, because investing in soul journey, who's investing is the only investment, rest all is a waste. I've heard it's a bullshit because there is no option. You're doing it, kaun kar raha hai, wo kar raha hai, main kar rahi hu, sab kar rahe hain. But we are not investing in the soul journey, and that's why we are struggling. That's the only reason we are struggling. And if we really want to work on our full potential, the only investment should be in your soul journey. That's the only investment which is going to give dividends for all the lives to come. Isn't it so beautiful? Rest all is going to dissolve here. What is going to go with us, we are not investing in that as much we can, and we should. Look, I used the should again.
We could. You used it 4 times already.
That's what I'm saying. She said that. I was shocking, and that time I couldn't think that what do I speak, but I can check on my mistake, that how many mistakes we are
True.
doing, even after saying we know a lot. So that means as much we know is just चावल का दाना भी नहीं है ना? We really need to learn a lot, because
lot.
that's only going to go with us. All right, I would like to listen more from you and talk to you more, but I think we should start something else on it. And we could, but he's telling me. It will take some time. Thank you for correcting me. I will also do. Look how much I need to work on myself. It's never ending. All right.
Yeah.
Today's
Ma'am?
lesson.
Ma'am?
Yes, Varsha.
Varsha, ma'am, just explain in Hindi now. What you say that last? Please.
You should. तुमको ऐसा करना ही चाहिए. It should.
Okay.
तुमको ऐसा करना चाहिए था. मुझको मैंने ऐसा क्यों नहीं किया? I should have done it. मुझे ऐसा करना चाहिए था. You should do it like this. I should do it like this. मुझे ऐसा करना चाहिए. इसकी जगह I could have done it. मुझे ऐसा could have मतलब could should का मतलब मैं और
कर सकती थी. It is like मैं कर सकती थी.
कर सकती
I could have done this. मैं कर सकती थी इसको, लेकिन मैंने नहीं किया. That is that I have not tried. मैंने करना.
तो वो वहां पोटेंशियल नजर आता है कि मैं कर सकती हूँ
या.
हाँ, तो शुड का मैं इसके ऊपर और स्टडी करके बताऊंगी, बिकॉज आई नीड टू नो दैट मोर. इट वाज ऑलमोस्ट टुवर्ड्स द एंड, बट I learned the lesson. I'll definitely share it with you guys. All right.
Okay,
so
thanks.
Thank you, Varsha. Let's go to lesson number 4 of the book, The Secret to Love, Health and Money. All right. I'll go a little fast today because ये chapter पूरा इकट्ठा पढ़ना चाहिए. इसका फायदा तभी होगा. Okay. So be careful. नहीं भी समझ में आए तो कोई बात नहीं है, बाद में सुन लेना. Okay. But I'll be making it very easy. So the creative process for relationships. कैसे हम अपने relationships को अच्छा कर सकते हैं? Let's be focused now. The law of attraction lets you have, be or do anything you want. Law of attraction एक ऐसी कला है जो आपसे कुछ भी करवा सकती है. So when it comes to a particular relationship, what do you really want? तो हमें किसी भी relationship के लिए ये जानना जरूरी है कि हमें चाहिए क्या. You are a creator. Listen very carefully. You are a creator. And there is an easy process to follow to create any relationship you want. इसका बहुत आसान रास्ता है. The greatest mystics, sages, philosophers, and thinkers have shared the creative process throughout the history. बहुत लोगों ने इसके बारे में बात करी है. It is the best way I know to harness the power of the law of attraction. इसकी वजह से हम best to best ले सकते हैं. It is an easy guideline for you to create what you want in 3 simple steps. इसके बहुत सादे और 3 तरीके हैं. Whether you want to find your perfect partner, have more love, a new friendship, or change something you don't like about an existing relationship, the process is always the same. तो इन सब चीजों में से आपको जो कुछ भी चाहिए उसका प्रोसेस बहुत सिंपल है. ज्यादा समझने की जरूरत नहीं है. समझ लो इस प्रोसेस को. ये प्रोसेस क्या है आपने सुना भी बहुत बार ही होगा, पर आज के बाद ये नहीं कहना कि आपको गोल्डन अपॉर्चुनिटी नहीं मिली. ओके. So the process is, the first step is to ask. Universe is ready to give you anything and everything you want. Okay? तो आपको उसको पूछना है. पूछना कैसे है? You get to choose the relationship you want. आप कोई भी relationship के बारे में सोचिए, but you must get very clear about what you want. ये बिल्कुल clarity होनी चाहिए. If you are not clear, then the law of attraction cannot bring you what you want. You will be sending out a mixed signal, and you can then only attract mixed results. For the first time in your life, perhaps, work out what it is you really want with a particular relationship. All right? So, bilkul clearly, aapko pata hona chahiye what do you want. The second step is believe. You must believe that in the moment of asking, you have already received the relationship you want. अगर आप बार बार ये सोचते रहेंगे कब होगा, कैसे होगा, मिलेगा नहीं मिलेगा, जितने भी वो ख्याल हैं, या इस रिलेशनशिप में मुझे ये सब मिलेगा नहीं मिलेगा, जैसे अगर एक रिलेशनशिप खराब है उसको आप मेंड करना चाहते हो तो यू मस्ट हैव कंप्लीट एंड अटर फेथ. बिलीव करना बहुत जरूरी है. यू मस्ट बिलीव दैट यू ऑलरेडी हैव व्हाट यू आर आस्क्ड फॉर. When you believe you have that perfect relationship right now, the law of attraction will powerfully move all circumstances, people, and events for you to receive it. अगर आपने फेथ नहीं किया, अब आपका माइंड अगर वेवर करता रहा, it's very difficult to receive it. बिलीव करो कि जो मैं सोच रही हूँ वैसा होगा ही होगा. The third and final step in the creative process is to receive. यहां तक ही नहीं सोचना, बिलीव ही नहीं करना, ये भी सोचना है कि आस्क वंस, बिलीव यू हैव रिसीव, एक बार ही मांगा, फिर उसको बिलीव किया और फिर सोचा कि वो पा लिया है. एंड ऑल यू हैव टू डू टू रिसीव दैट परफेक्ट रिलेशनशिप इज फील गुड. वापस वही आ गई थॉट्स एंड फीलिंग पे. थॉट में सोचा, पूछा, मांगा, मुझे आई वांट दिस, बिलीव किया कि हाँ मुझे ये मिलेगा ही मिलेगा, फेथफुल रहना है, ट्रस्ट करना है, और रिसीव का एंड रिजल्ट देखना है. When you are feeling good, you are on the receiving frequency. You are on the frequency of all good things coming to you, and you will receive what you have asked for. You wouldn't ask for a relationship unless it was going to make you feel good in the receiving of it, would you? So get yourself on the feeling good frequency and you will receive everything you want, not just wonderful relationships. अगर आपने इस प्रोसेस को सीख लिया तो ये सिर्फ रिलेशनशिप के लिए काम ही नहीं करेगा, किसी भी एरिया के लिए सिमिलर काम करेगा. So let's look at using the creative process specifically to attract a new romantic relationship. अगर आपको रोमांटिक नहीं चाहिए तो कुछ और भी सोचोगे, वो भी मिल जाएगा. If you don't want a romantic, and if your relationship is not full of romance, you can even attract romance in your relationship. So step 1, ask, वो अब थोड़ा deeply समझाएगी कि मांगना कैसे है. If you want to attract your perfect partner, then get clear on the kind of relationship you want to have. What do you want the relationship to be like? कैसा दिखना चाहिए आपका relationship? List all the things you want in the relationship. Love, companionship, mutual interest, laughter, intimacy, and happiness are just a few possible things. Describe your perfect partner. Sit down and write down a piece of paper all the positive qualities of your dream partner. Be sure to write it all in the present tense. Try to avoid thinking about a specific person. इस समय आपको ये नहीं सोचना कि मुझे वो ही पर्सन चाहिए. अभी आपको जो लिखना है वो सिर्फ उसकी क्वालिटीज लिख रहे हो आप. Try to avoid thinking about a specific person and instead think about your ideal type. What are their interests? What do they look like? How do they dress? How do they earn a living? What do they like to do in their spare time? What are their values? Are they close with their family? What is their belief system? Are they open-minded? Are they disciplined? Do they love music, sports? Do they like to party, or are they a homebody? What kind of food do they like to eat? Are they kind? Are they passionate about their work? Are they success-driven? Are they financially stable? What are their friends and family like? What does family mean to them? Do they love children or not so much? What are your best qualities? What are the things you have in common? इतना काम करना पड़ेगा. Are you ready for that? People who are looking for a partner. Awesome. So now she's giving you an example. For one woman, it took a series of bad relationships before she realized that she was actually asking for all the wrong things. So she had grown to tired of overly dramatic and abusive relationships when it finally dawned on her that she was actively attracting all the wrong men. At her lowest point, following her most recent breakup, she decided to change that pattern. So she began by making a list of all the qualities she wanted in her ideal mate. She was very specific, including mutual interests like art, yoga, travel, family, children, and cooking. Most importantly, she insisted her perfect partner be kind and caring, and a native New Yorker just like her. Soon after, she moved cross country for work. While settling in, she decided to take herself along to a local art gallery. A handsome man walked in behind her and caught her eye. She worked up the courage to introduce herself. She soon discovered that he was a fellow New Yorker who loved art and travel and had relocated for work as a professional chef. They hit it off right away. The more they got to know each other, the more the woman was staggered to learn just how many attributes on a list this man was ticked off. To cut a long story short, a romance blossomed, and they are now engaged and planning their wedding back in New York. So, अगर कोई ये भी सोचे कि मुझे इतना काम करना पड़ेगा तो काम होगा नहीं होगा, so she's giving you example that somebody has already done it. Somebody has followed her technique, followed to the T, and they have received it. Now that you know you can have any type of romantic partner and any type of relationship, and that there are truly no limits, ask yourself what you really want. You do not have to settle for average or second best. Get the best. You can have it all, and you deserve the very, very best, most wonderful, happy, and mutually satisfying relationship. So just ask for it. Okay, the first step, everybody ready? Practice करना होगा 2 दिन इसके ऊपर. Test का जो result है वो Monday को आएगा.
We can apply this for family also, for kids also.
That is what she's saying. She's saying any type of relationship.
Okay.
All right. So the step 2 is believe. मान लो आपने आज ये काम किया, इसके ऊपर लिख लिया कि मेरे बच्चे ऐसे 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 होने चाहिए. But remember, I have a experience following it. If the qualities you are looking for in your children or in the relationship you're looking for, if you don't have it, you will not be able to attract it. Make sure, be wise in that. Okay. Step 2 is believe, but I don't want to give you any doubt. Please, you experiment, you experience. Okay, you do that on your own. Apna testimony तैयार करो. Step 2 is believe. मान लो आपकी list ready हो गई है. In the person, I want all this. So claim the dream relationship you asked for by believing it is already yours. अब इसके बाद इसमें doubt की कोई गुंजाइश नहीं है. You cannot think कि ऐसा होगा कि नहीं होगा. You have to be dead sure, dead sure. It's yours already. When you do, the universe will move. Listen to it very carefully. ये वाली line उसकी मुझे रग में समाई हुई है, molecules में चली गई है. When you do so, I'll read it again. Sorry? Is somebody saying anything? No. Step 2 is believe. Claim the dream relationship you asked for by believing it is already yours. When you do, the universe will move all circumstances, people, and events for you to receive. And while you wait for your perfect partner to appear, you must continue to believe. Have faith. Your belief that the person is already in your life and that you are already in the relationship, that undying faith is your greatest power. Can you do that undying faith? Undying faith. Amen. What did the last women, the example she shared, was that only even after all the bad relationships, she could finally attract the person because she worked the same way. So she has given another example of belief, how you can believe. For one young woman, it was her disbelief in love that actually repelled every opportunity she had for romance. Sad story of that woman. Ever since she was a teenager, she had formed the belief that love was only meant for beauty queens. She considered herself a rather plain-looking adolescent, and she had convinced herself that she was destined to remain unlucky in love. The sad irony was that through the years of high school, she had become a very attractive young woman, yet she continued to see herself as the ugly duckling. Even though heads turned when she walked into a room, nothing could shake her firm belief that she was not a catch, or the sort of a girl a man would fall in love with. A series of failed romances in college only served to reinforce her belief, or rather, her disbelief in love. In each relationship, she would fall head over heels in love. But within weeks, her worries, fears, and doubts would emerge, and soon she and the young man would break up. She saw this as further proof that she would always be unlucky in love. Of course, the law of attraction says whatever you are thinking and believing about a relationship is exactly what you will receive from that relationship. And so she was destined to continue to experience failed relationship as long as she had thoughts of fear, unworthiness, and bad luck. So she did all the mistakes to attract that kind of relationship. After graduation, she secured a job at a firm where, as luck would have it, she worked with a young man she had briefly dated in college. At first, he avoided her and gave the impression that he didn't remember her. When she confronted him, he admitted the reason he was behaving this way was that she had broken his heart when she broke up with him. It had never occurred to her that she was the one sabotaging all of these relationships and her own chances of finding true love. There came a turning point in her life. After that realization, she and this young man became very closer. They started dating again and fell deeply in love with one another. For this woman, it was her long-held belief that she was destined to be unlucky in love that caused her to sabotage every intimate relationship. Once she realized this, she was able to let go of that belief, and only then she did find the true love. So imagine, even from the toughest life experience, this woman and that man opened her eyes and made her realize what mistake she had been making. But of course, she was pretty, she was deserving, and finally she got that. So through the law of attraction, your beliefs, true or untrue, form your world. True or untrue, very powerful line. I'll read it again. Through the law of attraction, your beliefs, true or untrue, the universe doesn't know you are believing truly or you're believing it untruly. But you can form your world. You can create your world. Have you really absorbed this line? Everyone? Is there anyone who has not absorbed it?
Could you please repeat? Thank
Through
you.
the law of attraction. Through the law of attraction, your beliefs, true or untrue, form your world. इंट्रोस्पेक्शन वाली लाइन है ये. बहुतों को समझ में आएगी, बहुतों को बहुत कंफ्यूजन होगा, बट अभी आप जिसमें भी हो रहो, मुझे ये चैप्टर पहले कंप्लीट करना है, फिर विल कम बैक टू इट. आई हाईलाइट दैट.
Ma'am, just one question, like you were just saying the universe does not understand truly and untrue, that part.
या उसको तभी तो कहते हैं ना, फेक इट टू मेक इट. बिलीव करना है वो ट्रू है या नहीं है, डजंट मैटर. You have to believe what you want. Right now, it's not true that you have it. So that's untrue. So if you believe in that, you will create your world. But still, it really needs to absorb. Anyways, let's not get stuck here because I need to complete this chapter for sure. The third part, the third step is receive. अब आपने लिस्ट बना लिया, अब आपका बिलीफ भी बहुत स्ट्रांग हो गया. अब आपका माइंड वेवर नहीं कर रहा है, और यूनिवर्स को नहीं पता आपके लिए ट्रू है या अनट्रू है. यूनिवर्स को आपने मांगा तो यूनिवर्स को तो आपको देना ही है, बिकॉज यूनिवर्स इज ऑलवेज सेइंग योर विश इज माय कमांड. बोलो मेरे आका, मैं आपके लिए क्या करूं. अंडरस्टैंड? So how will you receive? Now listen to it very carefully. Step 3 is receive. Perhaps the most important thing you need to do if you want to attract romance is to feel good. What do? We never feel good. We are always in a worry. We are always thinking, hoga, nahi hoga. Unwavering faith. So how will you receive? Listen to me again. Perhaps the most important thing you need to do if you want to attract romance is to feel good. That's because when you're feeling good, it's much easier to believe. Worry se to bilkul believe nahi hoga, but feeling good se believe ho sakta hai. You will receive what you want then if you are not feeling good. So feeling good is the point to catch. In addition, when you're feeling good, you are on the frequency of all the good things coming to you. Not only this relationship. Just by feeling good, you can attract anything in life. Anything and everything. So in addition, when you're feeling good, you are on the frequency of all the good things coming to you, and you are on the frequency to receive what you have asked for. Fake it to make it. And have that unwavering faith. So again, she's giving a story for us to understand. A story I received from one particular woman is perhaps the best example I have of someone feeling good to receive the perfect person. This woman had lived a very challenging life. She had been married for 2 decades to an abusive man. His addictions and violent streak condemned the family to poverty in one of the poorest areas of South America. Despite being frequently attacked and beaten by her husband, the woman never complained. Instead, she kept a happy disposition, especially for her 2 daughters. Eventually, though, the violence became overwhelming, and she was lucky to escape taking her 2 girls with her. For the next 11 years, the woman remained single, raising teenagers, and then putting them through college on her meager earnings, whatever she was earning. In her part of the world, a woman could not get a decent paying job or start a career after the age of 30. But again, this was not something she would complain about. Instead, she spoke optimistically about her dreams, her new life. And that over life she dreamt was overseas, and her new, perfect, handsome husband, a foreigner from America or Europe. This is what she was expecting. She didn't speak of this new life in marriage as a future thing, but as though it was happening now. Her friends and family worried that she was becoming delusional. They thought she had seriously lost it when she started planning an overseas trip and gathered luggage and clothing she would need for the journey. She still didn't have 2 coins to rub together, yet she applied for a passport and the necessary visas to travel. The secret says that if you have an intuitive or instinctive feeling, then you should follow it. When you will find is that the universe is moving you to receive what you asked for, well, that's exactly what this woman was doing. A short time later, a cousin living in Europe invited her over to stay with her and her family. The woman's eldest daughter, who had graduated college by this time and was earning a good living, offered to pay for the flight. She happily accepted. During her travel, she met a wealthy Spanish businessman. He was her perfect, handsome foreign man that she had always imagined. He treated her like a princess and they fell madly in love. He invited her back to his home in Spain, overlooking the ocean, where they both now live together happily ever after. How beautiful ending. She was never complaining. She was not talking about her miseries to anyone. She was so much to herself. I applied this for the biggest miracle in my life. I applied the secret, and you can't believe how we came out of that. Despite her circumstances, what this woman did was to prepare and to make room to receive her desires. And she did this. She was sending out a powerful signal of belief and expectation. And the universe was perfectly happy to oblige. What are we waiting for? हम किसके बारे में सोच रहे हैं? हम कब क्या करेंगे? It's time. All right. Abhi, it's going to end the chapter. I'm completing it. Act as if. Act as if. Right? This word is very, 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 very important. कैसे करना है? कैसे acting करना है universe के लिए और manifestation के लिए? If you want to meet your perfect partner, make sure your actions are reflecting what you expect to receive. What does that mean? It means doing what you would do if you were in that relationship now. उस समय नहीं करना होगा ये. अगर आज करोगे, then only universe will think you already have it and pay the gratitude. And the story ends to receive anything at your end. So you can use the same technology, same method for anything and everything. What actions can you take that say you have already received your perfect partner or perfect relationship? For instance, she's given the very important points. Are you doing all you can to look and feel your best? तभी तो track करोगे ना. Do you keep the front passenger seats of your car clean and uncluttered for your perfect partner to sit when you go out on a date? Is that seat vacant for your partner to come and sit? Is the room in your closet for your perfect partner's clothes? उसकी अलमारी में कपड़े रखने की भी जगह है कि नहीं है? You fill it with your own clothes and you're expecting a partner to come? How about settling the table for 2 people instead of 1? Or making room in your bed by sleeping on one side instead of in the middle and putting out 2 toothbrushes in the bathroom. These are the minutest actions we can take. So there's no end to the creative ways that you can take specific actions that will guarantee you receive what you have asked for. And when you are truly ready to receive, the law of attraction will use circumstances, events, and people to bring that perfect relationship to you. So follow the creative process for the relationship you want to attract. Don't waver from your belief. and do your best to feel as good as you can. And then nothing can get in the way to the universe delivering to you what you have asked for. कोई ऐसा है जिसको समझ में नहीं आया हो, या किसी को कोई डाउट हुआ हो? क्योंकि डाउट वाले लोग बहुत ज्यादा होते हैं. वो अपने
Can you read the last 4 lines, ma'am?
4 lines. The first line is, are you doing all you can look and feel your best? Are you presentable enough for a man to come in your life?
Okay.
Do you keep the front passenger seat of your car clean and uncluttered for your perfect partner to sit when you go out on a date?
Mhm.
Is there room, even if you have not got the man you want to date, for the ladies, even then you can do the same actions. Is there room in your closet for your perfect partner's clothes? How about settling the table for 2 people instead of 1? Or making room in your bed by sleeping on one side instead of in the middle, and putting out 2 toothbrushes in the bathroom? Kitni minute details दी हैं उसने. And the most important paragraph is the last one. So follow the creative process for the relationships you want to attract. Don't wave your mind. Don't wave your belief. And do your best to feel as good as you can. And then nothing can get in the way of universe delivering to you what you have asked for. Thank you, Mugdha.
15 दिन पहले मैं और मेरी फ्रेंड हम लोग डिनर करने गए थे रेस्टोरेंट में. अच्छा खासा खाली था. साइड के एक टेबल में एक बंदा अकेले बैठा था. उसके सामने छोले भटूरे थे. जो छोले भटूरे वाज इतना बड़ा फुला हुआ पूरी एंड भटूरे. एंड सामने के टेबल पे कोई नहीं बैठा था, बट देयर वाज अ प्लेट ऑफ छोले भटूरे देयर. ये अभी आपने जो लास्ट लाइन बोली थी वो मुझे अभी यहाँ पे रियलाइज हुई. And immediately I said, I don't remember your physical body, but I want to say sorry to your soul. That time me and my friend laughed at that कि ये शायद पागल है क्या, या ये डर गया कि वापस दूसरा छोले भटूरे नहीं मिलेगा इसलिए सामने ऑलरेडी इसने एक प्लेट रखा है. अब मुझे रियलाइज हो गया कि वो शायद ये इमेजिन करता होगा कि someone in front of me sitting and having that. Immediately I said, I'm so sorry for that. I don't remember your physical body, but I want to say to sorry that we laughed at you, we made fun of you, and I'm so sorry for that. Please forgive me for that. See, these are the things happening when you go through these sessions, and you
when
get
you're
so
vibrating on a particular frequency, then you will see things around you. जैसे कि आज मैं आपको बोल दूं कि आज से मंडे तक आपने काउंट करनी है आपने कितनी रेड कार्ड्स देखी.
Yeah.
Not believe you. Your focus will only and only because मैंने आपके subconscious mind में एक thought का बीज डाल दिया. Yeah. And
that particular card.
And जब तक आप आओगे Monday, you will tell me, मैम मैंने red cards इतनी red cards देखी. You will automatically.
Yeah.
So जब हम यूनिवर्स को आस्क करते हैं ना, तो हमें ये नहीं बिलीव हुआ. मैंने आपको बोला रेड कार्ड देखना, आपने ये नहीं सोचा रेड कार्ड तो है ही नहीं है दुनिया में, या कैसे देखूंगी. आपने सिंपली बिलीव किया, यस मैम, यस. आपका सबका सिर ऐसे हुआ, राइट? मोस्ट ऑफ यू आई कुड सी दैट. ऐसे यूनिवर्स के साथ काम करना है. आपने जो सोच लिया ना, उसके बाद ये कैसे होगा, ये यूनिवर्स के पास इसका कोई आंसर नहीं है. Got it? इसका आंसर यूनिवर्स के पास है. यूनिवर्स ने तो यूनिवर्स gave you a thought, you've learnt it, and then you believe you've got it. Receive is the last word, but जिस दिन आपने end result देख लिया, you cannot stop anything. But make sure don't use this law for misuse it. Use it for the right thing. Otherwise, it's not going to work also. So thoughts.
It will come back.
Sorry?
It will come back to us only if we do something wrong. Yeah.
Of course. Of course.
Yeah.
So I'm done for today. people who are not on my YouTube channel and want to listen to them again, the links are given in the chat box. You can subscribe to the channel and listen to them as many times as you want to, because today's chapter was ultimate. And people who are not in gratitude group and they want to be in the gratitude group, ultimately वो जो feeling good की feeling है, मालूम है कैसे आएगी? You didn't ask me कि feel good कैसे करेंगे?
Gratitude.
Sorry?
Only with gratitude, ma'am. Frequency goes up. Only with gratitude. And the best way to practice it is to write it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, otherwise, if you don't write, you don't really can envision it.
Yeah.
And by writing it down will make us believe we'll get that. And then the end result, we know that we will get it in this day. It's so easy to manifest anything and everything. सबसे पहले लिखना है क्या चाहिए, तभी मैं कहती हूँ लिखो क्या चाहिए. First write that, and then do the gratitude, and then do the affirmations. You know that procedure, how this has been designed. I can't take credit because I didn't know anything about it, that I'll be doing this, I'll be doing that. It just came to Aman's mind that I have got mastery in gratitude. I've done a lot of miracles in front of him, and I should teach that. This is how we came up. And this is how we are here today. Gratitude has played the biggest role. Any question?
Ma'am, I have a question.
Yes,
एंड में
sir.
जैसे मुग्धा ने बोला ना कि जैसे जो हम थॉट देंगे वैसा, मतलब जो हम देंगे वो हमें मिलेगा. तो मुझे ये मेरा क्वेश्चन ये है कि कई बार होता है ना, थॉट हमें क्रिएट करनी नहीं आती बिकॉज वी हैंड देयर इज सो मच ऑन अ प्लेट. हमें पता नहीं चलता हम यहाँ पे जाए कि यहाँ पे जाए कि ये करे. तो मतलब होता है कि फॉर मी फ्रैंकली टुडेस चैप्टर इज अ बिट हेवी, और मैं 2-3 दिन से लेट आ रही हूँ बिकॉज मेरा योगा का सेशन चलता है. जैसे वो बंद होता है आई जस्ट कम हियर, तो मुझे होता है मिसिंग समथिंग बिग. तो मुझे होता है हाउ शुड आई डू दैट जस्टिस फॉर यू एंड फॉर मी एंड फॉर एवरीवन, बिकॉज सब कुछ कुछ बोलते हैं. इट इज लाइक
First of all, Ravita, I want to stop you here. I don't want you to go to your negative situation deeper and deeper, because when we go there, then our path is going towards that. Number one. Number two, you said that, I understood. That's why I stopped you in the middle. Second is, we're not missing anything. We have the recordings. We can re-listen to that. We should be patient enough, because what we are doing, we should be present there as well. There and half here and half here and half there is not a good way. Because even if you want to come late, doesn't matter. You can listen it again and you can gather all the knowledge, number one. Number two, how to do it is the role of the coach. Trust me, I was making errors. I was making mistakes even after learning. I was doing it for one thing, I was succeeding. But for another thing I really wanted and I deserved, and I want the same things I was learning for one thing, the other thing I was not able to apply. Trust me, the coach is the most important part of our life. The hand holding. Otherwise, we are doing try and error methods. कर रहे हैं, हो रहा है. नहीं कर रहे हैं, नहीं हो रहा है. कर रहे हैं, नहीं हो रहा है. We are getting more demotivated. But when you have a coach in life, everything is possible. And I really want to coach each one of you and many, many more, because I have come long way with all my mistakes where I was. What I've applied, I can give you all the tools and the techniques. But the challenge is, are you ready to have all that? As long as I'm alive, I'm doing it. I'm not stopping it, because this is my passion. This is my mission. And it's fulfilling my soul. But if you really want change, you really need to think differently and seriously. And I'll be coming up with one of the packages I'll discuss today, and I'll finalize that and I'll give it to you and offer you how I can be more effective to you. I want to invest 1 year with each one of you so that I give you tools and I help you so that you can believe and you receive. So I wish you good luck. That don't buy clothes for 1 year, but learn from me. You have enough clothes to live for the rest of the life. You don't need any more. But if you'll invest in soul journey, I promise you, each one of you will become more efficient than me. You'll be more talented than me. You have more potential than me. I just woke up. I was on the verge of leaving the world because I was thinking, बस ऐसे ही तो चलना है, तो और क्या करना है? ठीक है, सब कुछ तो हो गया. But I have started my new life with you all. I was giving my channel to people to run it. I was not doing my healings. I was asking more collaborators to work with me. But thanks to them, they have made me wake up. And they have raised my potential to the level that I should pass it on to, and especially my coach. So I'm there to support you, but you have to invest in yourself. I really need to handhold you so that none of you feel uneasy. Life is very short for each one of us. We really don't know when we are going to leave the world. But if I can do as much as I want and as much as you deserve, we both are magnets to each other. You have to decide, are you ready to learn all that? I want to handhold you in each area of your life, whatever you want to make you to achieve. I was failing in my health, but I declared to the universe that I want a balance in my life. I want the fourth area also, rather the fifth I've created now, also to be perfect in that, which is why I'm able to do that. And I'm showing you I can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. मतलब कोई ऐसा भी बंदा होएगा जो दिन में 400-500 स्टेप्स चलता होए.
मुझे पता है, ऐसे लगता है कि अभी मेरी नींद खुली है. जैसे ठीक है, हम रोज सोते हैं, पर जो जिंदगी में जैसे सब कुछ क्या अभी लगता है दैट इट इज द फर्स्ट स्टेप कि नाउ आई हैव टू टेक चार्ज ऑफ माय लाइफ.
Yes. And you know, not only for you. Remember one thing very clearly. My purpose is not you. My purpose is beyond you. I want my hands to be spreaded with you all, that you all are in my arms, and together, arms in arms, we are creating a world where everybody is helping each other.
ये सबका जज्बा होना चाहिए.
है, तभी आप यहाँ हो. We are like attracts alike. ऐसा नहीं है मैं ऐसा believe करूं, होना चाहिए, नहीं. There is no should. There is. I believe there is. You all are like me, and I'm like you all, which is why we are together. Godli has written something very nice. Yes, I know that, Godli. You're one of my best students, and I'm so proud to have you.
I have just remembered it, and when I talk, I was actually journaling few things, and every morning I ask the universe, "Abhi kuch to related to career or relationship." But he will again tell me, "No, you must learn about relationship here from it." And as you were saying, I said every morning that I started.
Your voice is cracking, Godli. I want to listen to you even more clearly. I'm unable to listen to you properly. You can speak, repeat again.
Yeah, so every morning I just firstly when I just wake up, like the moment my alarm rings, I just give a smile. My eyes keeps closed, but I just give a smile by saying thank you, and then just say ki these are I just thank, stay open, and whatever I want to speak, and then I tell him that these are my need, and it's now your care, so you have to provide me. So please find a way. I cannot take the stress, so please do it. And I feel really great. So as you were teaching, I was actually affirming few things. I was having so much peace in my heart.
All right. Thank you so much, Godli. No wonder God is bringing you all in. It's no wonder, because it's my dream which has to be fulfilled by you reaching me and me reaching you. It's totally win-win. It's mutual. And that's how I'm attracting you all. And I feel so grateful to the universe that I didn't have a coach at your age, right? And when you have coach at your age, what you're going to become? When I look at that, it makes me in tears that my dreams are fulfilling.
Yes, ma'am. And to be very honest, actually, I was thanking universe. Like since the time I have got to know you, I think one of my closing prayer is like very thankful to know you, because I believe like it's very important to bless our mentors and receive it. At times we take it a lot of for granted,
Yes.
and we don't value it. But the first thing universe and God wants is like to please appreciate even the small thing. This I have actually learned in my journey, in every
Yes.
step.
Since how long you know that?
um Ma'am, like it's been like 4 5 years, so no matter what is going in my life, I make sure of always who was there in that phase of my life to thank, who has prayed for me, who has stood for me. Even if right now also we are not in talking terms, they know that Godhuli is speaking a prayer. So pata nahi, they start contacting me automatically. Hey,
Hmm.
how are you? It's just like this from Delhi, Bombay. It's a message comes. We are remembering. I'm like, wow. It's just like
Hmm.
this. I left Delhi 2 years back, but still there are connection. I left Bombay 5 years back, but it's just like home away from home. So it's always my inner self that I
Yes.
cannot be selfish to those people. So that has how it been with me.
So you can see that gratitude had been power in her. She had been grateful for quite some time. And people like having those things in them. We all are having it already in us. And we are looking for more. We are looking for more solutions in our life. But I promise you that the moment I'm guided how to begin our 1 year journey, I want I want to take the responsibility of each one of you to change your life if you are ready. And in 1 year, I may not be adding more people, or I don't know how I'll be guided for that. But I really want to work and handhold each one of you. If you guys are serious, let's we work on it. All right. And it's really nice to be with each one of you. Nankumar is a new person. I don't know much about him. And every thanks written in the chat box means a lot to me. I personally love to read them. They empower me more and more to be on this path. And this gratitude is only the key. And this Rhonda, my dream, because of her, I've reached so many mentors and coaches in my life. She is like living example to me. And how much I love her. I'm sure it must be going to her. I can't reach her like personally, but it's my dream to come true when we are together. All right. I think Hardy wants to say something before we end.
Yes, ma'am. You read my mind. It's graduation day tomorrow. Tomorrow for me, today for everybody, right? Boot camp.
Yes.
So lots of, yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. But I'm also saying, I just wanted to share there's lots of new people that can still join, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he's reminding all of us the boot camp we are having already happening from last 4 days. Today is the 5th day. So each one of you can join and make a difference in your life with the healings I've learned in my life. Those healings are already recorded a lot in the group. They're already there, but then the live healings have a lot of value. You can invite as many people as you want, and you can be there and be the part of a new journey of yours. And Triza, you are my baby. I love you. All right. I see you, and when I see you, I really feel so good looking at you, and you're right in front of me. And I'm wishing you a good health and get well soon, so that we are bang on in all over the world with the teachings of our guru, of our mentors, of our coaches. We want to work together. I want to work with you. All right. I'll be taking you from the South Africa, the heading leader, Triza. All right. Evening session time, Dhara, is at 7:30 p.m. From wherever you are coming, the link will be shared there only, so you all can join. All right. Thank you for being there in my life. I think there is no question left. Yeah, you will get the link there, Dhara. I love each one of you. I thank each one of you from the bottom of my heart for coming every day, learning every day, and inspiring me to be on this path. And it's so fulfilling. Thank you for giving me all. Take care. Have a good day. See you in the evening, 7:30. 6:30, those
Thank you,
people who
ma'am.
are
Thank you.
gratitude.
Thank you.
Thank you, Hadi, for reminding me.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bigas is from Malaysia and want to be a part of this group. So, Bigas, you must be in a group already, right? So you will get the link there for boot camp. Jennifer, so good to see you.
Likewise, ma'am. How are you?
I'm missing you. It's been so long.
No, I've been coming on and off. I think it's been like last 2-3 days. I am
Missing
coming
the touch.
online, but
Missing,
the camera.
missing the touch being one-on-one.
Because
Okay.
I don't switch on the camera because I get
That's
ready
okay.
for work and everything. But I'm
I'm
listening
sure.
to you. I am
Thank
with
you
you.
so much. Thank you. I know that.
Love you
I
so
want
much,
you to
ma'am.
be.
Thank you, thank you, thank you so much.
God bless you. All right. Take care. Have a great day. Have a day full of magnificent outcomes. But tomorrow and day after tomorrow, we don't come. I'm planning something to do for Saturdays, Sundays. Let's see what's in the divine plan. Okay. All
Looking
right.
forward to it
Ma'am,
on Saturday, Sunday.
Yes, definitely.
Last
I'm
week I
working on it.
missed. Last week I missed the chakra sessions, but I know what I missed. But I'm looking forward to whatever you're going to give us.
Yes, definitely. There are big
Thank you
plans
so
of
much.
divine. Yeah, the universe is working all in our favor. All right. Take care. Have a good day.